Ton of cops here. Stadies, so we know if the Stadies are here, these guys must have called them, because we know this, as we know, the state police will not come out here for anything other than the police. Oh man. If you're in Norwich, Connecticut, watch out for that guy. Marsh is a straight criminal. That dude's a scumbag. He'll violate your rights in a second. He wants to do it right now. He wants to come over and beat me up right now. Twice. He's the one that's so dumb, he went in Willimantic or in the parole office and said, well, you can't go into a public office. Why is there so many cops here? It's weird seeing the state troopers here. They only come out here when these gangbangers call them. 1 cop car, 2 cop cars, 3 cop cars, 4 cop cars, 5 cop cars, 6 cop cars, 6 cops. We're gonna walk up here.
Just stay with him at the end of finding evidence.
All right.
All right.
Are they crying that I'm taking pictures? Tons of them here. Tons of them. Maybe they need some filling in. It's sad that they got all these cops out here. They got to be under this guy. A guy that's proven to be an idiot. A guy that's proven he doesn't know the law. That's who they're going to listen to. What up, Connecticut Transparency? Car thief, John. Yeah, car thief, this was a good one, dude. I don't even know how I didn't see this. I was literally walking into Dollar General, which is right there, and we saw this Stady turn in, and he shut his lights off, and his sirens, and I said, huh, that's weird. And there he is, scumbag Marsh. True scumbag. But I said, wow, why'd he shut his lights off? Either he was just using his lights to get the traffic, or there's something going on. And we turned around and, yeah, there was something going on. What up, Cajun Randy? What up, God Hog Wild? Don't mess this up, Marsh. There's a lot of people here. Don't mess up. Yeah, mods, do links. You know what you're doing. It seems like the guys around back were pissy that we were here filming, but it doesn't matter. They should be happy that we're here. Look at them all. They don't know how to park. They don't know how to do anything. Yeah. This is the guy that said you can't go into a public parole office. He lied.
Yeah, it looks like we had a 40%.
They're just going in this house. He just walked right in. Do they have permission? Do they have a warrant? I don't know this area. There's one up here, so we're going to go up here. They're doing a walk with the dog, so I don't know if there's other streets around. I don't know what. We'll see. You know Marsh is in charge. You know there's a huge liability that they're going to do something wrong. That they're going to probably violate somebody's rights. What's going on down here? He didn't want to talk. That's what they do. And then they get so upset when misinformation gets out because they didn't want to talk. They leave it up to people to make their own assumptions and stuff. I don't even know where they went. We're gonna loop around up here and go back. I mean, what did I say? 6 cruisers? Who do we got in here? What up, Howard? Good to see you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, Connecticut transparency, you're right about that, but some lie more than others, and Marsh is proven to be a scumbag. Marsh is the same one. Marsh is the one that was there with the Domino's driver who saw no crime was committed, yet still gave me a ticket to fulfill his little fiend Nelson's ID fix. And all charges were dismissed. The case was beat. And they say, oh, well, it took you 7 months. 7 months? You guys clearly don't know how court works. Which they should. They're the biggest criminals out here. They should know this system in and out. And that's what I told Nelson. He didn't like it, but... Got one over here. But they're literally crazy. Irish, what up? Good to see you. Robert, what up, bro? There's a lot of cops over here. We're going back over there, but this is crazy. I was going to Dollar General to get a drink. I'm thirsty. I was right up here, right behind here. There was the housing authority. And we went up there. That dude with the gay haircut, Sonic the Hedgehog haircut, he was up there with the female. And it sounded like the housing authority called and lied, which I don't know why they didn't get charged. Because they lied, clearly. They made up that the lady threatened them. But, you know, housing authority is state, so they can't charge those gangbangers. And it seemed like the lady was stressed out. She had a baby with her. It's hot, you know what I mean? Like, but the female officer did seem to have some compassion for her, which is awesome. But we were coming back from that. This is where it's at. This is the main scene. And you can't even walk on the side. Look at all this shit. You can't even walk on the sidewalk. But we know we step in that road, they're gonna hit us with some fake jaywalking. So we'll suffer through. Yeah, Robert, shirts are up. Not all of them, but there's a few, and there's more today. There's links. I can't link them to my YouTube store because YouTube's stupid. But they're through. Yeah. So they're on Printify, but I gotta they put the link. I could put the link up, and it can bring you to my store. I got one of the shirts on now, but we changed some of them. Yeah. Jaywalking, no traffic and you're jaywalking, right? That's how smart these guys are. That's what happens when you get supervisors like Marsh.
Can you just get on the other side of the street, please?
I'm going around. Why do I got to get on the other side of the street? All right, the links. There's a link up on my page that's been there for a little bit. I'll relink it once this is done. I just added another shirt. I gotta add another one. Thank you, Gone Hog Wild. I seen your messages too. I gotta get back to you. But they're up. I like them. This chick designed them for me. People were asking. Like, I like doing this. I don't like trying to run an online store, and I don't like any of that. Like, this is what I want to do, but if people ask, I will oblige. So we've been working on it. I got a chick that I grew up with. She did my designs and stuff, and we're getting them out. And I got a bunch more on there, but I just don't put them out until I physically see them, and I make sure That's why before in the last live I asked if anybody wanted one. I'm sending Brandon one. One of the ones I had for a sample. And I'll probably be doing more of that as more come in, because I don't need them all. I'd rather have you guys have them than me. Well, look at all these cars, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's not forget the worst supervisor out here. Oh no. Crazy French. Get a hold of me through Facebook or send me an email. That's insane. $3,200 for 5 teeth. And a cat. You'd probably get 5 teeth and a human for that. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Facebook's the easiest, or email. But you got to make sure you have the right Facebook. There's 2. The one with The Constitution State it's a page. It's not like an actual profile. And if you email the page, or if you do it there, it doesn't come directly to me. I end up seeing it way later. But if you add Constitution State with no the, that's like a profile. That's my main one. And that one I see instantly. But I think we've already messaged before, so I think we're good. It's just weird to see the state police here, because they said that they don't come out here. They refuse to come out here. When the cops break the law, they won't come out here. They say, no, we can't go out there unless the state's attorney calls us, or the Norwich PD, so other gang members. The public cannot request the state police in Norwich, which blows my mind, which isn't even true, because they absolutely have jurisdiction out here. They just don't want to come and hurt losers' feelings like Marsh. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. Oh, we don't want to hurt our gang members below us feelings. And I honestly didn't really, I mean, I've seen Troop D Troop E do some messed up stuff, but my personal experience with them, which is weird because it was from rookies, was amazing. Troop E is the one that showed up at Corrigan and told them, he was Barnes, cop for 6 months, and he was smart enough to know that the jail is public property. Another one just showed up down there. But then we have officers at Troop D who have been cops for years show up and trespass us from another public prison, Brooklyn. What up, John? What up, Truth? I don't know. I didn't even hear it because I was on the phone with Car Thief. But I was walking into Dollar General. I was in the parking lot. I was already past this. I didn't even see it. And this statey came zipping down the road with his lights on. And as he turned onto the road, he shut his lights off. So I assumed that he was just using his lights to beat traffic. I was literally on the phone with Car Thief. And I'm like, wait, let me look. And I looked. And lo and behold, we have supervisor down there. We got all these guys here. And where is Supervisor Marsh? I saw him come back. He's the one that violated our rights twice. Not once, but twice. He's the one that said we can't go into the public parole office to request records. He's the one that that gave us a ticket with Domino's because they wanted my ID. Them. Yeah, man, make sure you share Car Thief's link. There he is, Marsh. What up? Real winner right here. Thinks that haircut and that costume make him something. That motherfucker ain't catching nobody. Look at him wobbling. You let him get away? Was it one of your buddies, Marsh? Did you let him go? Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, Norwich Police Department and Troop E. Oh, he's going to get taped. He's going to push us back.
Just put it in the front over there, and then go to this section.
Yeah, it was. Of course they don't want to talk. They don't want to talk when they know they're wrong. That's why that day at the parole office, he jumped in his car and left. Nobody even came and said anything. Because he's a clown. Tying knots is hard. Yeah, we know it's public, but Marsh doesn't think so. Marsh told us he trespassed us from there. So if anybody wants to come to Connecticut to Norwich to request some records for me, let me know. And we can get these records done, but I can't go in there. Which way you going, bud? I can't believe it took two of them to tie this tape up. We tie safety tape up at work all the time. It takes one person. You tie a knot, you run it around to where it ends, you tie a knot. Thank you, Nancy. It's the count that matters, or the thought that counts. Of course, Truth Be Told. Everybody go check out Truth Be Told audits. That's my guy. He's one of my favorite people to watch. He's one of my friends. He's just a good dude all around. You know what I can say is at least they use tape this time. Usually they're so dumb, they just won't use tape, and then they'll tell you to move, and if you tell them to put tape up, they'll just arrest you. So it's nice to see them doing the right thing. I bet you if the press wasn't here, there would be no tape. What do you guys want to bet? Is the U-Haul van a crime scene? Them dudes out back did not, I don't know what they were saying, but it didn't seem like they wanted to be on camera. Oh, you know what? Hold on, guys. I'm not putting it down, but I gotta hook my battery up to my phone before this thing dies. I forgot all about that. We'd be doing this, we'd be getting in there, it'd be something good, this thing would die. We'd be, what the heck? But this is why I come prepared every time. Headphones, microphone, battery. You never know what you're gonna get. And it shows. Sorry, one more second. God damn it. Bum, 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 bum. We're almost there, guys. Sorry. I know. I'm not prepared. I should be better. I suck. Tell me. Fill me in. Tell me how you feel. Yeah. It's just scary to see somebody like this out here. They don't even know basic stuff. They don't even know what public property is, how it works. They don't know what creating a public disturbance is, interfering. None of it. But they're here in charge of other people. Make that make sense. It doesn't. Sorry to hear that, car thief. But as you know, there'll always be tomorrow. Live to fight another day, brother. Yeah, no, you're right, car thief. By these geniuses' thought process, just talking on the sidewalk is interfering. Panning your camera. How did it go? Oh, we'll reenact it. Oh, just imagine a Domino's driver right here. Oh, that's what I did. That's to this genius right here. That's creating a public disturbance. And then you can show them that's not even, you could show them that no crime was committed. And they'll say, Well, yeah, but there's still a complaint. That's what this genius does. Maybe we'll, and it's sad because even if there are some other decent people here, they're all under a scumbag. So it doesn't really matter what happens. What up, Angel? Good to see you. Where'd the dog go? Did they go that far? Like when I rolled up, the dog was cutting through his back. That's why I walked around. And they had a cop down there who's now down here, and they had a cop over there. I did see a car go that way, but I don't really want to walk all the way over there for no reason. Where'd this criminal go? This car? Yep, there he is. For real, John, it doesn't take much to be smarter than them. Like, look at the way he walks. Like a little duck. Who the hell is he catching? Dude ain't catching nobody. He's not even any help if anybody else catches anybody, because he doesn't know the law. He doesn't know basic things. Who do we got? Lucky Laptop News, what up, bro? Good to see you. We're getting some people in here now. This is why I like doing it the other way, because you do it the other way, it goes through shorts and you get more people, but I'd rather have a better view and my core group of people than anything else. I bet you they're sitting there on the phone trying to figure out how they could get the camera out of here instead of solving this issue. Sorry guys, I'm using the gimbal. But yeah, dude, it's just like the whole force. If you have a bad chief, everybody under the chief is going to be bad. If you have a bad supervisor on scene, everybody under the supervisor is going to be bad. Doesn't matter if they're good at heart, they're still going to end up doing what the supervisor wants them to do. Is that as far as it goes out? There it goes. I hate the zoom on this. I don't know. Yeah, that's exactly it, car thief. You know better than anybody. I'm just impressed that they broke out the tape. I mean, it took 2 of them to put it up, but they're getting somewhere. You're definitely getting somewhere. And it's like if I wanted to, I could go stand right on that side and listen to their conversation, but I don't really care what's going on there. I don't. I just want to make sure Marsh isn't out violating somebody's rights, getting somebody beat up, letting a criminal go, letting his other gang buddies let people off or violate their rights. Like, that's what I'm here for. I don't really, their stuff is their stuff. But out of the both times I've dealt with Marsh, he's failed miserably. So we don't have much hope in him. And then they put him, even though he's failed so many times, they still put him out in charge of stuff like this. There he is. Hi, puppy. Little lab. Is that a lab? Yeah. Don't get haircuts like that, guys. Look at that. Why would you cut your hair like that? You're not in a preschool, dude. Oh, that's good. A bald eagle? What's a bald eagle? They say that there's some here on the river, but I haven't seen. Oh, that's a state trooper with the dog. That's why he's here. Where's Norwich's K9? Because as we know, state police only come out here when they call them. Where's Nelson? Sitting at home in Willimantic? Look at these two, look like they could be related, dude. Maybe that's why. I don't even know the dude with the gay haircut, but he always stares at me funny, and this might be why. Are they related? Look at them, they look related. If Marsh had a gay haircut like that, they would be twins. Twittig. It's just sad to see that the state police will rush out here to bring their canine out here to try and catch somebody or do something like that. But if you call them for help, they will not come help you. They'll tell you to call the same police that just hurt you, the same police that just violated your rights, the same police that just arrested you for nothing. That's the police they'll tell you to call. So what's going on in the house? Is the crime scene in the house? And like I said, I don't even know the state cop. It just sucks that he works for a thugged out department like that. He might be an alright guy. But if you guys are, they shouldn't even have jurisdiction out here then. If you can't call them to come help you, but the town police can call them to come help them, they shouldn't be allowed out here. That's my opinion. You ain't gonna come out here to service the citizens calling you. You definitely shouldn't be able to come out here just to abuse them. And just by them all still being here, you know this is something big. Like maybe not huge. I'm not saying like a body, but they're this far in putting tape up. You think so? Yo, Connecticut Transparency, did you see the other day? These guys are such geniuses. They found a body by Stop and Shop. Neon News came out. A body under the bridge, somewhere over there. I hear more sirens. And they said that that's not suspicious. A body being found in the river is not suspicious. But walking down the road with a camera is. A bunch of geniuses. Yeah, Angel, it'll literally... Yeah, well, John, they do, but they don't. You call them for help, they will refuse to come help you. I did it last week. When Marsh told me I couldn't go in the parole office, I called the state police because they're smarter, and Troop E has got us on property that we're allowed to be on before. And the idiot working the phone, who's probably the same guy who slammed that veteran on his head last fall, or this might be that dude, I don't know. What was that dude's name? If anybody's got time, go back in my videos 3 or 4 months and find the video of Troop E slamming the veteran on his head in Ledyard, the town over from us, and get the officers' names. That might be him. That car just crashed. Did he crash into the thing? And look at all these geniuses. That's what happens. We gotta focus on that road, man. Hell yeah, she's gonna be up there changing that flat. These dudes are gonna come give her a ticket. Dead ass. Watch. Marsh shouldn't be playing on his phone. There's a lot going on. All he's doing is walking around talking on his phone. Probably not even work calls. Probably over there talking to his boyfriend. Listen, just eat the hot dogs tonight, and we'll have hamburgers tomorrow night. Trooper Sulik, thank you, Connecticut Transparency. We're gonna get this guy's name when he gets out. Honestly, I don't even if I felt like, even if it is him, if I say something, which I'm gonna, I feel like they're gonna try and do something. Look at him. Just like Willimantic. Willimantic, you catch them out on the street, they act like little sweethearts. Then you go to the department, they're completely different. Potential spam, nope. Maybe that is Sulik. Maybe he heard us and that's why he's got to go. We'll get it through FOIA, who that was. Thanks for coming out here to do whatever you did, bud, but you can't come out here to actually help the citizens. It's hard for me to see the comments, guys. No, Billy Green, I don't actually have a single charge for harassing anybody. ever, but good try. Maybe this is all public records. You know, you can go look it up, right? Before coming on and making false accusations, you can literally go look it up. It's simple. You can't really harass police. They're not an average person. They're actually supposed to be able to take more than an average person. As we know, they can't. They're fragile, just like Billy. But let's go stand on this side. We'll go see what they're talking about. Criminal Marsh. Talking about cameras, something about cameras, live feed cameras. Ah, car thief, you're a beast. There's no other way to put it. It's just weird that their great canine officer Nelson's not here. Who do we got? We got mods in here. What up, Irish? Good to see you. Joko. I try to see them as they come through. It's sunny though, so it's hard to see the screen. Look at them all filling in the main criminal. The dumbest one here. What up, crew? Look at those tattoos. That looks like a gang member right there. It's definitely a gangbanger. Holding up traffic. Give that dude a ticket. He just impeded traffic. No? Oh, he's in the gang. You can't. Haha, spam it. Well, and imagine this, dude. I just thought of this. So you rent the U-Haul, right? Now you got to pay for it to sit here. That's all you're paying for it for.
When I catch you, I'm gonna kill him. I don't care who he went.
We got a rapper. Dude just walked by rapping. Man, I should have worn my Marsh shirt. Whatever it is, it'll probably go unsolved unless they just make up something. Look at, just gonna sit and impede traffic some more. Sit in the middle of the road. Look at, instead of telling him to turn his lights on like a great supervisor would, he just lets him impede traffic even more. This is Norwich, Connecticut. Laws for these. Yeah, car thief, you know. A bleeding one. This dude's always on his rag. Why is this dude blocking traffic, Marsh? Why ain't his lights on? Blocking the whole road, genius. No? Fuck them. Everybody can go around. Bunch of geniuses. This is what they do. It's simple. All you gotta do is turn the lights on. As we see. Marsh doesn't hold his people to any standard. That's why they all act like they do. Marsh is a piece of crap. What do they come with a tow truck for? Charger's got this thing sitting a little crooked. Blinker fluid. Look at it, he's coming around now too, so that's all they're doing is driving around in circles. Now he's gonna pull over and block traffic. A bunch of geniuses. Bunch of geniuses. I bet you one of these 10 idiots standing around down here could go help the tow truck. Yeah, I mean, that's all I could think of too, car thief. What else would they be doing over here? He didn't pull in the parking lot. They are. I keep seeing them drive down at the end too. You see they got people down there. But this is where the scene is. I don't know. Look at it again. He's talking. That's not a cop he's talking to all the way down, above this kid's head. That looks like a regular person. Maybe a business owner. I can't wait till this is over. I'm so thirsty. I know the second we leave is the second Marsh will act up though. Did they actually look for it, Angel? That would be dope. Oh yeah, let's go look in aisle 6. Are they getting out of here? One with his lights on, that's it. And then the ones inside the tape, which don't matter because they're inside the tape. Thank you, guy, with your lights on. Oh, they're going in here. Oh, they are. What are they doing? I wonder if that has anything to do with this. We'll go back there in a minute once he gets set up because those are the dudes that were crying. And I really don't want to make full-grown men upset and cry. Oh, they're bringing cars down this way, so he's not leaving. He's just going down this way. Oh, and look at pulling out. Thank God he turned his lights on for 2 seconds. Dude, this Zoom on live sucks. Facebook needs to do something about this. Or YouTube, whatever the hell this is. Let's see. They didn't help. Of course they didn't. A new choppy haircut like that wouldn't have his lights on. I don't know what would possess a full-grown man at that age to cut your hair like that. I don't know. There's something on Norwich Ave too. One down there leaving. This clown's in his car. He might be leaving. Are they all just going around so they could be on camera? Because I'll definitely walk around. What we really need is that supervisor to get the hell out of here. Because he's the worst one here. Oops, sorry guys. I can't believe that lady literally drove into the curb trying to stare back. Oh, is Billy Green still crying? Billy, grow up here. Please, if you come into a conversation, you automatically start with made up lies that you could easily find out the answer to. I can't take you seriously. Literally, my name is plastered everywhere. You can easily go to the Connecticut website and see what I'm fighting right now. And I've beat cases. I have remember the parking garage guys? They're on the run. They are on the run. Literally. 3 months of continuances now. They're trying to drop it to infractions. They're on the run. Everything they said was made up. All their police reports are lies. And their cameras contradict the police reports. So, tell me, make that make sense. Oh, I didn't even see this. They really are. They really act like they're coming in and they're hurting your feelings when all they're doing is helping your channel. Oh, thanks for coming on and commenting. You think they go through and see if you're a crybaby or not? No, dude. That sucks, Angel. What I do now mostly, Angel, I like buying everything at the store just because you can go get it that day. But I've been ordering most of my stuff. Exactly, car thief. You can't. I don't know. Me as a full-grown adult, right? If I don't like something, somebody, or a channel, the last thing I'm gonna do is go to their channel, watch their videos, and then comment. I'm not gonna go do everything that helps the channel. You're a fan. You're a disgruntled fan. It doesn't matter what you write. What up, Richmond Computer? I try to. I don't know. If I don't talk, I feel like it's boring. And I gotta let everybody know that dude's a fucking criminal. That dude's a piece of shit. Marsh is a loser. You gotta let him know. The worst cop here is the one in charge. Tell me, you guys, you'll get a headache trying to figure it out because it makes no sense. Yeah, no, we don't know what's going on. They had said something about cameras. I don't see any cameras. I mean, this is the house. I don't know if there's cameras inside. I don't know. It looked like he was pointing to the side, but I don't see any cameras there either. Let's follow Marsh. Let's see where Marsh is going. He could be going off to do some drugs, take a hit, ditch a gun. He could be going to do a lot of stuff. It's bouncy because I got the charger plugged in. And I need it to be. So, oh yeah, these guys are towing a Mazda. That's what's going on back here, but it doesn't look like it has anything to do with. There he is. Look at that criminal. Look at that guy. Oh, he's looking in the bed of that truck. He's looking for something to steal. We know these guys. They love stealing things. IDs and personal property. They'll do it. He was just checking out this white truck. Oh, he's gonna cut through somebody's property where I can't go. Gimbal's messing up, guys. Hold on.
Yep. Yep. When I pulled in, they walked out and then walked back over there.
So it sounds like I'm taking this off the gimbal. Hold on, guys. Whoever they're looking for was just coming out of the house. Sorry, guys. I was taking the gimbal off. Did you guys hear that? He just said that the two guys they were looking for just came out of the house and then went somewhere. So the state police dog was real helpful. Oh no, he put his gloves on. We better run. I should have brought mine. He got scared, so he put his gloves on. Exactly. Well, they're all up there doing nothing. Why would they get everything else secured off, but they don't have the back of the house? Right? Doesn't even make any sense. That's what happens when you got a genius in charge. We absolutely do. We ain't going nowhere, no matter how hard they try. Oh, there they go. Great detective work. It's astonishing because if somebody did pop out of there and ran, he ain't gonna catch them. I'd outrun that motherfucker.
Why do you want shit like that, bro?
Because I can. Why are you letting the cops in your property? That's crazy. The other day I didn't have it up, but I was downtown. I went to the parole office for like a half hour the other day, and they held my sign saying that they support pedophiles. And there was two dudes sitting across the street, and they're like trying to read the sign, and I don't know if they were just so ignorant they didn't know what the sign said, or they couldn't put the words together, but they were like, "Oh, you support that?" And I'm like, "What, are you dumb? Are you literally dumb? Do you not read what it says?" No, they support it, and I'm telling everybody. It's simple. You can't even mix it up. Worst thing you could ever do is let these motherfuckers in your property, in your house. But it's sounding like they were here. The other day too, what was it, truth be told, the day me and you were on the phone 2 days ago, I think it was Saturday, we were downtown Norwich. We saw 2 cops walking around we've never seen, and undercover, just strolling around town. Nah, I think, Angel, a lot of people need to get that too, because most people are like, "Oh, I didn't do anything wrong, so I will." I've made the mistake before I started doing this, and even if you don't do anything wrong, or even if it's not about you, don't answer the door, because they will do anything and everything to twist you up into it. It doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, get out of here, delivery guy. Yeah. It's probably 2 kids outsmarting them. Better be careful walking by them. You know how they get. Turn around and attack you. In the name of officer safety. Just so we're clear, I'm well beyond 25 feet behind them. There we go. No, I want to see the warrant. You can't. I'm not even buying that, because I've seen so many times, dude, where they said they had a warrant, and then they get in the house and they don't have a warrant. I want to see the warrant through my peephole or my window before anything. Well, why are you recording? Why are you walking around in the public recording? Why didn't you ask each and every one of these idiots the same thing? Right? Why are they recording? You're letting them in your house recording with devices anybody can get. But great detective work. Which one I'm looking? Donut. You're car thief, you're a beast. I haven't even heard that one before. They would be scared of that though. Anything. Why? So car thief, what's the reason for the hole? Do you have an answer for that? I would never talk to a guy with a Sonic the Hedgehog haircut and take him serious. I would not trust him with anything. He took the gloves off. He must not be scared anymore.
No problem. Sorry about that.
What up, bud?
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, be careful. We know how they love to get down out here. They'll grab you for an empty container, as we've seen. Don't have an empty container. These winners will pull you over and they'll stop you and give you a ticket. Even though it's legal in the rest of the state, it's not legal in Norwich. They need to get as much money from the people as they can. We need to milk it. Waving like his friends. Car thief, I was thinking the same thing. Something around that, something along those lines. How's he gonna catch anybody when he just keeps walking slower and slower? I've been walking the same speed and I'm gaining on him. I feel like he's setting me up. I'm gonna slow down for a second. This is how you get grabbed. Come up and they start whispering. That's the same chick that was out on the other side. She was the one that was there when the car crashed into the sidewalk. They can walk wherever they want. Like, what's the issue? Now you can only walk somewhere. What? There ain't no tape over here. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I know if that was me, I wouldn't be giving him my name. Especially if I haven't committed a crime. Got no obligation. No obligation. Remember, guys, when you see something like this, you don't have to tell them anything. They could want all they want. This isn't Nazi Germany. This isn't a stop and ID state. They get it confused, but the hell's wrong with this dude? And that's why we're out here, because Marsh will do shit like that. If we weren't here, there's a good chance he would have grabbed that kid up and made him give him his name. I don't know if he gave it to him or not. I couldn't hear, but I hope I see them again after, because I'm going to tell them. Try and say I was doing this or that. I'm talking to my camera and I'm talking to my people. I'm not doing anything. Why are you harassing that kid trying to get his name, Marsh? Out here just trying to get everybody's ID? If we weren't here, what would you have done? Would you have grabbed him? Would you give him a ticket just to get his ID? Because we've seen you do that. No? That's a yes if you're not answering. Why don't you talk, Marsh? Why'd you run from the parole office the other day? The public parole office. You tried saying I couldn't go in there? Why'd you lie? State law says we can go in there and request records anytime we want. Why'd you tell us we can't go in there? Well, you didn't tell us. You had your buddy because you were too scared. No comment? Not very helpful, Marsh. Not really an asset to the public if this is what you're doing. Can't even explain your reasons for acting like a tyrant. Yeah, this is the one that wrote a ticket that got dropped in court because it was BS, just like we said. Gave us a fake ticket for our ID because Nelson was fiending. Nelson, the guy who lives 2 miles from the gym but brings his dog to the gym to sit in the car for an hour plus while he works out. That's who we're dealing with. Winners like that. Oh, but now we're stuck on this side of the police tape, but we can go through there. And nobody ever told me I can't walk on this yard.
Yeah, usually people out of New York. Yeah. Yeah, people out of New York that are horrible.
You stealing that car, Marsh? That ain't your car. That ain't a supervisor car. Why are you stealing that car? He's stealing it, guys. This dude's a thief. Well, we know he is, because he steals your ID. And he steals your rights. Why else wouldn't he steal a car? Or since he's supervisor, he could just use any car he wants. Yeah, these are the same guys who don't even know what jaywalking is, but they're going to investigate real crimes. They don't know what creating a public disturbance is, but they're going to investigate real crimes. That's who we're dealing with. It blows my mind. And the thing with police is you don't even have to be a good cop to get a raise or to get a promotion. That's what the union's for. It doesn't matter what you do. As long as you're there and you've been working for this amount of time, they're going to give you promotions. You could be a piece of shit, just like this guy. They're going to give you promotions. Oh, he definitely is. You're right. You running my info, Marsh? Trying to see if I got a warrant? Is that it, bud? We'll figure it out. I don't see why he would be doing that. Why isn't he using his computer? He's probably looking up something he's scared to look up in his computer. So he's going to look it up in this computer. So, I think it's the chick's car. So the chick gets in trouble, not him. They're smart criminals. I can't. I'd have to go on the road to get it. And that's, if I was on my camera, I probably could. But on live, it won't. You heard Rich Kid here in Norwich? So if that's right, I mean, that would make sense for this response, right? Armed robbery with a gun. Get every cop they can to come sit out here. Like they said, the dudes that they were looking for just walked out back there while they were sitting around up here. So they clearly don't want them that bad. All right, so Rich Kid said it was armed robbery with a gun, and for some reason they set up a perimeter here, everywhere but the back side of the house. And when they went back there, they said that it was thank you for looking that up too, Rich Kid, I appreciate that. They said that the two people they were looking for ran out that way.
Negative hits. One liner's got ID cards and one dog license.
That chick was hanging out over here. If they, like, the one they stopped down there, why didn't they stop her over here if they were so concerned? Why'd they get him over there in the alley? Oh, he's putting his gloves on. It's getting serious. He's getting scared again. Maybe he's coming to touch me. Just in case, everybody, we're at Norwich, Connecticut. This is the Norwich Police Department. So if they come kidnap me, you guys know where we are. Marsh is known for violating rights, as I said, kidnapping people, stealing rights, stealing IDs. That seems to be, and I'm not saying the whole department's like that, because I've dealt with some alright people. Even the other day when this loser right here told me I couldn't, this guy right here, this little fairy, said armed robbery, I guess, is what it came over the radio. That's what, I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I heard. No, they're just walking around in circles. But Hagen's the one that showed up and said that it's public property, just like the court, we're allowed to be there, blah blah blah. Well, Marsh and his butt buddy went inside and talked to them. Not one of them came and talked to me, even though I was actually battered and assaulted by these people. No one came and talked to me. They came out and they ran. And the third guy who was there, who did talk to me, but only because he knew me, they didn't even tell him anything. They went to skate, and he literally had to run over there to find out. And that's when he told him, oh yeah, but he can't go inside. That's private. That's parole only. Lying. We know that's a lie. It's breaking the law. He's violating my rights. I have a right to go in there and request records. But he's so dumb, he doesn't know that. Or he does, and he just doesn't care. Take his stripes. He's a failure. Look at him. An hour, dude. I'm gonna dehydrate out here. I'm glad for the people that are in here. We got, it says 32 people, 32 likes. Thank you. It's a it's kind of a weird time, Monday afternoon. So I wonder what happened. Like, were the, you know what's been happening a lot out here, and I'm not saying that this has anything to do with it, but there's been a lot of, like, and not just Norwich, throughout the whole state, dirt bikes and ATVs and stuff being stolen. Maybe they were coming to sell something with the U-Haul to somebody here, and I'm not saying that's what it was, but maybe they stole something from them. They could easily, they do suck, rich kid. They literally suck. I try not to, like, I really try to, like, act like there's hope and, like, okay, there's some decent ones, but even if there are some, like I said, everyone here could be decent, but they're all under this loser, which makes them all not decent. Like, car thief, thank you for that. Thank you. We need to be on that. He was giving us a peace sign. Well, Angel, that's like when I go live and everybody's like, oh, you were live, I didn't even get notified. And then you ask YouTube, and YouTube always tells you the same thing. Oh, well, you got to tell them to set the bells. So we'll do it now. Everybody, if you don't have the bell checked, please make sure you have the bell checked. But even if you do, YouTube says, okay, well, even if they have the bell checked, we still don't necessarily send it to all of them. So even though they ask to be notified every time this channel goes live, YouTube decides when they're going to tell them and when they're not. Yeah, I see that too, car thief. They kind of just do whatever they want. They don't really actually do anything. They don't help you. You message them to get help, dude, and you get the same response every time. Every time. You get, oh, well, look at this policy. Like, they stop telling you why you're, like, if your video doesn't make monetization now, they don't tell you why. They used to tell you why your video couldn't be monetized. They don't tell you no more. They just said, oh, it could be any one of these, and they give you a whole list. Yeah, mine, truth be told, mine will go up. I'll get like good maybe 2-3 weeks in, stuff will do awesome. And then like literally right back to nothing. If you go through and look at all my stuff, that's all the stuff's like that. Views, no views for a month or two, then back up. Like, people think we're out here raking it in. I don't mean, this doesn't even cover half of what I do. Just so we're clear. Like, I'm not raking it in. It doesn't even give me enough to fight my cases, my illegal arrests. So, definitely doing this because this is how I feel, not because I'm making anything. I've never even violated a community guideline, car thief, and yet they wouldn't give me my plaque. They wouldn't give me my verification. Lucky laptop. See, I'm not gonna front. I make money, but as I said, I don't make enough to even cover what I go do for the month. I put that money to the side to use for this, and it's literally, it's nothing. Yeah. Well, they're famous for that, car thief. Oh, they can post it, but you can't. They do it to me all the time. Videos are all over YouTube. How can I not post it? I don't know. I feel like they're going to be here for hours doing a bunch of nothing. Let's take a walk around the block and see if they're still, quote-unquote, investigating. As we know, they just missed them back here. I don't know what all these guys... And this baffles me, right? If I come up to a thing and there's a couple people sitting in the side and we're watching the cops, nobody even cares about these random people in the video until you start whining and make yourself the center of it. Like, it doesn't make... If you don't want to be on camera, don't talk or get out of the camera. Don't start crying about the camera to the cameraman. Because I don't care where I am. I'm not like in Willimantic. There's some like Pearl Street, Milk Street. Like there's been stuff going on over there, and those are like people I grew up with, and they were sketchy at first about me going up there, and like I gave them. There was times where I was like, all right, do your thing. Like I didn't record, I watched. But then they got to the point where like people that actually knew me were like, nah, let him, he can do whatever he wants up here. Like, and I'll respect the community, but like not if you just approach me like that. There's that chick and that kid. Oh no, it's not. I thought is it? Yeah. He is, he's right here too. He's probably harassing them. God damn it, I went up there, he probably harassed all of them. He probably got every ID here. What up, guys? Good, how are you? Did they let you go over there when they was trying to get your info? No, they were trying to get her information. No, behind you. Yeah. Well, yeah, we know that, but I was just trying to see if they let her go. He said it's because she's black. I wanted to make them understand that they don't have to, but he's drinking. I'm not going to sit here and argue with drunk people. Oh, there he is. Investigation, hard at work. Hard at work. They literally said, he said when I came around, he said, this dude said the two we're looking for just ran out of this house. It didn't seem like that long ago. And that's when Super Trooper Marsh got his gloves. There's something, it definitely happened in the house though. Like there's cops in the house. Marsh is in the house now. I'm surprised he hasn't been in there the whole time because he doesn't like to be on camera. And I'm actually surprised he hasn't just blatantly violated my rights again because he loves to do that. This will be the first encounter I've ever had with Marsh where he hasn't just blatantly violated my rights. I check all the channels when I go. There's half the time, there's channels still, dude, and I'll feel bad. But I'll go to them and I'll be like, dude, wait, I get confused sometimes. Like either I was never subbed to this channel, or I was, and now I'm not. So I resub, but then I'm like, if I really wasn't, I feel bad because I should have been. We're gonna go check up here again. If they're not doing anything, I'm gonna kill it because this is just gonna be hours of this. And I'm thirsty as hell. I literally was getting a drink when this happened, and I didn't think it was gonna be all this. I literally jumped off the phone with Car Thief, grabbed my gimbal, turned my phone on, and we did it. And now we've been here for over an hour and 8 minutes, and they still haven't caught nobody or done anything. And at this point, they're probably gone. Like if they ran right there, they're either hiding someone. We've seen Marsh's great investigation skills. He checked the trash cans, which I'm not saying they should, but that's all he did. They ran the dog before they ran. Where's Nelson? Where's the dog? If they ran from the house after the dog was here, don't you think that's when you'd bring the dog out? That's when you'd run the dog? Not before. And that house is a different house than this. So they skated out of this house, ran through the back. Remember when we first came up, guys? They were in that back corner with all them dudes. And that's where the dog went. So the dog probably led him over there, but stopped over there clearly if they didn't go anywhere. And it just blows my mind. Where is their canine? Where is it? We know they have other ones just besides Nelson. So, and as we know, the great state police will only come out here to help them beat up on citizens. They won't help the citizens do anything. Oh, she's got a knock to get in. He said he's gonna break my phone if I don't take it off. That's what he said. Yeah. Chill, Karen. Why are you gonna say something an hour in? You're pretty pathetic if you're gonna cry an hour in. And as we said, nobody cares about the people sitting in the video unless you start whining and make a scene. Well, here's another winner. Gonna park with no goddamn lights, no nothing. Who the hell's BD? Norwich plates say NO. All of them. Is this the detectives unit? Do they have different plates? Oh my god, what a beast. She's like 2 times the size of me. He said, who's gonna make him famous? Here comes Big Bad Marsh. It is a Norwich plate. Why does it have different tags? Why is she parking where you cross the road? Why is she not parked right? She does have the lights on, but they're solid. Says, yo, truth be told, that's the first thing I thought. Look, if you see, they want to be on, they're whining about being on YouTube, but then they want to be on YouTube so bad. You see them throwing the peace sign up. How are you going to cry when I walk by? And then I walk over here to film the cops and you're still sticking your ugly mug in. It makes no sense to me. And if I wanted to be famous, don't you think I'd have the camera on me? I rarely have the camera on me. Man, I would feel safer with that big lady standing next to me than Marsh. What up, Melissa? How was your first day? We've been on for a minute too. It's Rich Kid said he listened to the scanner and it was a attempted robbery. There's been a few Karens. These little kids on the other side of the car keep whining. Even though they haven't said anything for the first hour, now they're whining. There's not much going on now. It's done with this house though. This house, this U-Haul, all this. We got somebody in the door. I don't know. Yeah, that is a cop. If it's not a cop, I don't really care. But, well, of course it's a cop. It's all taped off. Hold on. I'm going to put my gimbal in my bag. I've had this thing tucked in my arm for a minute. I'm going to end up dropping it. I wonder if they're going to whine about me being right on the edge of the sidewalk. Well, if so, you shouldn't tape off the sidewalk. And you shouldn't park your cars in the middle of the goddamn road. But to each his own. As we know, if you're part of the gang, you can do whatever you want. Well, you know, it's funny, Lucky, is we've covered videos of the Norwich department, which is what, two towns over, planting drugs. The same department, that was the first department that ever assaulted me and came out and did anything just for simply walking around the parking lot filming. So if they act like that, I wouldn't put it past them. Here comes another one. It's weird because they've kept the same amount of cruisers. Oh, is this haircut guy? I think this is the winner with the haircut. And Melissa, they said that they ran the dog back here. They couldn't find nothing. Boom. We walked around a little while ago and the dude said the two they were looking for ran out of another house. But they don't know where they went. Oh, me too. It's because it's Norwich. Literally. Angel's right. Any and all resources they can get. Oh, you guys want to hear some news? So remember the video I covered, it was like a week or two ago now, where, yeah, dude, I just don't get it. You're not a child. But where the Willimantic police refused to take that kid's complaint 3 times, he went 3 times in 1 week. They wouldn't take it. He called me. I went with him, and they did it, even though they just harassed me the whole time and tried to say that I was interfering when I wasn't. How am I interfering? I was asked to be here. I was asked to be a part of this. Well, he had his day in court today, and I guess it was a trial. I think it was a civil trial, though, because he said that breach of peace is still pending. But all the other charges were dismissed. And he said that when she went into court today, she was whining about me. She wants charges against me. I don't even know who she is. I've never met this chick, Alexis. But she wants me charged, she wants Steve charged, and she wants Dylan, the kid she assaulted, charged. She wants everybody charged because she's an idiot. It doesn't even make any sense. But yeah, he had all the stuff dismissed for absolutely nothing. So we knew she was lying. Mushroom. I'm trying not to, but I'll let you guys. See? She's got a camera, Marsh. Marsh, she's got a camera. Get her. What? What? Why didn't they have a fit when she whipped her camera out? Well, and I'm just saying from my perspective is if I wouldn't have them here, I wouldn't do this here. I would get them and I would exactly, Angel, that's it. She's part of the gang, but I would get them out of here. I wouldn't have them in the middle of the street letting everybody know that they're writing statements, they're signing statements, they're doing this, they're doing that. Why not bring them to the department? Obviously they're the victims, right? I mean, that's what I'm getting out of this. Oh, we got the twins talking. I'm telling you, Marsh had a gay haircut and he had glasses, they look like twins. I'd be upset if I had a haircut like that too. If I was I don't know, it's gray, so he's got to be older. If I was 30, 40 and I had a haircut like that, I mean, I'm bald, so what can I say? But if I had hair, that would not be my style. It's not what I would go with. It's the same cop that was at the housing authority earlier that we saw. He was the one from McDonald's the other day. I have no idea who he is. I really don't care to interact with them. Oh, wow. I really don't. I just want to come see what's going on. And if there's one that, like this loser, that I don't like, I'm definitely going to tell them how I feel. Because it's part of it. But it's not, I don't really care for interacting with them like that. I mean, if they're doing something and I have to, yeah. But if I don't have to, I'm not. Oh, thank God she parked this car in the middle of the road. We'll go over here again to see what's going on. They could be as mad as they want. Marsh should go stand somewhere else. We go stand somewhere else. You see him looking? Oh, I'm scared. It's so weird though how they're scared of this camera, but they're not scared of that camera, that camera, that camera, the camera on their chest, the camera on this lady's hand. Nobody else's camera, they're just scared of ours. He's gonna go back inside. Keep an eye on the criminals. blows my mind. They got criminals solving cases. Criminals going after criminals. How does that work? How you got a criminal trying to track down, and he's not even good at it. That's the sad part, is they get so complacent being a criminal here, they forget what being like a street criminal's like. So when they run, he's like, oh, I don't know where they went. I know I wouldn't trust a word that dude says. He's been a proven liar. So how can we take his word on anything? What happens if he gets called into court? You gonna take his word? Of course they will, because he's wearing that costume. But it blows my mind they'll take a proven liar, a proven criminal, and they'll take their word.
How you doing?
What up, bud? How you?
Remember that guy in your stream that was like check the computer?
Huh?
The guy that told you to check the computer over there?
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
What up, bud?
What's going on, man?
How are you, dude? Thank
Good.
you. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
no problem.
What's your name on there?
Noah. Yep.
There was another one, Rich Kid. He's the one that told
I
me.
was looking.
He told me. He's
Yeah.
the one that said that he listened to the call. I was on the phone walking
Yep.
by, so I didn't hear it.
Yep.
But they're getting upset because now that I've been here over an hour, and they're just getting mad. The kids, I'd be mad too, though. I wouldn't want to be in the middle of the road saying, "Oh, I'm going to write a statement on whoever." Well, they're still free, but
Yeah.
I would take them somewhere. That's not my fault. You know what I mean? Get them out of here. They're victims.
I mean, they can just stack charges on these guys if they're going to threaten you, you know?
Yeah. It's crazy. You're from out here?
Yeah, I live down the road. Yep.
It's, I mean, I don't
I know
know.
the town pretty well.
Do you? I'm not from, I'd come out here often now,
Yeah.
but I wasn't out. I lived out here in like 2011, but in Tapville
Yeah.
in 2016 for like a year each. Did you see when the chick hit the curb? She drove by and was looking back here and drove into the curb.
Yeah.
And then they looked around like it was a gunshot. Like, this lady's huge. I don't know who she is. You ever seen her? That's a detective.
I don't watch the cops that much.
Neither do I. I mean, I tape them. I don't like them. They're rude.
Yeah, I mean,
That's like Marsh. This
there's a
dude's.
few good ones, but most of them are
That's how I feel. But even them are like a. They could all be good if they're listening to this fucking dude. You're a crook, like you are.
Yeah.
And like that dude's. Every time I've dealt with him, he's done some bullshit. Every time. He's the one that gave me a fake ticket last year to get my ID. He's the one that told me last week I can't go into parole to request records. Anybody else can. It's a law, but not me.
Stupid. So much shit like that going on around this country.
Petty. It's petty. You could be out doing real shit.
Bunch of power grabbers.
Uh-huh. And they keep getting promotions. The union's crazy. You could be the worst cop ever as long as you're
Still
here.
hiring
Yeah.
fucking cops, dude.
Look
They
at
wanna
William
build a
Young.
new $30 million station too.
Here?
Yeah. Up in do a whole crap ton of research on this.
Do you?
Yeah. So they want to build it over where the Norwich Tech is.
Where is that from
Mahan
here?
Drive or something like that.
Where's that from here?
That's
What side of town is it
it's over
on?
right by the park.
Okay.
Lincoln Park.
Yeah, I know where that is.
It's over by the schools and all the sports stuff.
30. What do they need a $30 million department for?
Well, their only excuse was that they're expanding. That's what the chief of police was telling the city council.
For what
but
though? I don't feel like we need an expansion.
They keep saying that they're
Every time I
their
walk around,
department's too small and all that.
these motherfuckers are hiding in every parking lot. They're not even doing anything. What do you need more cops for? We could get away with getting less. We could literally do with less, and save the town money. Save us money.
Yeah. Well,
They'll get it.
but they wanted the city council wanted the voters to vote on it last year in November for the new city council elections.
Yep.
Everyone said no.
Did they?
Not-
Good
not
for them.
voting.
Good for them. That's like Willimantic's the complete opposite, dude. Whatever they want, they get. Whatever they want, they get.
A lot of stuff they don't allow.
That's
They
good though.
Want an armored vehicle. They won't get it. The city won't pay.
They don't have one.
No.
See, that's another.
Well, I
Willimantic's
think
got
they
fucking
want a newer one.
yeah.
They're not going to pay for it.
It's good though. It's good that people are even aware though, like that. You know what I mean? Because
A lot
like you
of
go to
people
Willimantic,
speak
it's
up about
literally whatever they want. We're gonna do it. We're gonna. And out there, nobody even goes to the meetings.
Right.
So it's just like they get what
I
they
just
want.
look at the city council meeting minutes online.
Well, I'm about to
I read
start
all that
going.
stuff.
I think I'm gonna start going because this
It'd
shit
be
ain't
good to be,
working.
be a-
Well, yeah. Well, they don't. I mean, where do you go after the department? These dudes, I go down there right now, even though this dude's done a bunch of, whoever, I could have an issue right now.
Yeah.
If I go down there and I'm like, yo, I need to talk to somebody, they'll make me wait in that lobby for over an hour. Huh?
They should have a lieutenant.
Yeah, no, they will, but they won't send him out. Last time I was there, this dude made me wait over an hour until I left. He literally would not come out and talk to me. They said he was the only one there. They're gonna start crime scene this stuff, dude. I wonder if there was shots fired.
That's what I was thinking when I started streaming. I was in Waterford at the time.
Were you? I was close though, because before here, I was like up that road.
When I saw the state police there, I'm like, maybe it's use of force, because usually they call them for use of force.
You know what's crazy though, and I didn't understand it, is after he told me I couldn't go into the parole office last week, I called the state police. Yo, they literally told me we will not come out there for a regular person. You can't call us. We're not coming. It has to either be them or a state's attorney. Which isn't that crazy? What do you fucking...
We're all normal citizens, why can't this help us out?
Well, yeah, I'm literally calling you, telling you that he's in the process of violating my rights, or he's breaking the law. Literally, he's breaking the law, and you guys laugh at me. Like, whatever. Well, and where's their canine? They got plenty of canines.
Good question. They have like 4. They got 3 cars for them.
Yeah. I know where Nelson lives. His neighbors complained to me.
Cars.
Yeah. I don't know any of the other ones. I talked to one, but he ran away. He was sitting in a parking lot, and I didn't run up on him, but I walked up to him, and I was like, yo, what are you doing? This looks crazy. You're just hiding here. And he just left. I'm like, all right, bud, later. They're probably going to be here forever.
Yeah, they're probably going to be here a while.
I'm going to end this, guys. So, because this is just going to be forever. I'm thirsty. I'm going to talk to this guy. And if we see anything else, we'll be on. I hate having